Hello and welcome back to Panzer Corps Afrika Korps, and it's time to continue the series. There's been a long time and I'm very much looking forward to this one. We are doing Persia, and yeah, obviously this is a very difficult mission, so I'm looking forward to it. Let's listen to the intro.
The time has come to end the Anglo-Soviet occupation of Iran, Generalfeldmarschall. The Persian corridor has proved a key route for sending Lend Lease supplies to the Soviet Union. The quantities of supplies that have been delivered are vast and have been an enormous asset to the Russians. Expect stout resistance. For the first time, you will encounter a complete Allied army, with Soviet, British, and even American troops combining against you to defend this vital lifeline. You will also find Lend Lease convoy and transport operations in progress, Generalfeldmarschall. Destroying all of these must be a priority. While attacking them will pose little tactical challenge in itself, their exceptional mobility may be a problem. A decisive success in Persia will not only starve the Russians of vital support, but will create a backdoor to the Caucasus, an opportunity to link to our forces in Russia. The Arabian Peninsula will also be exposed. No limit is yet in sight to your achievements. Forward, and good luck.
Well, that sounds promising, and I've already prepared a save game. So let's take a look at that, and let's take a look at the strategic situation and at my deployment here. I'm not sure if we are able to stop those convoys. If not, we will have to adapt our setup here. This is again, well, almost blind. I've watched one Let's Play, I think 1 or 2 months ago, so I'm not knowing too much about this mission, only that it's pretty difficult to catch those transport convoys, and that there is fierce resistance here in the center by the Americans. So if you take a look here, we already see a glimpse of it here, and they have crazy entrenchments. So my thought process here is that if you take a look at the position of the objectives you have to take, they're in the south and in the north. So in my opinion, the best way to do it will be a pincer movement, crush through the Soviet forces here and crush through the US forces here in the south and take the objectives that way. And we could, in theory, more or less ignore this center position. If we have still time, we can take them. That's not a problem. We can always swing back and take more victory hexes. The prestige would be very welcome. And yeah, so let's see if this is going to succeed. For my deployment here, I actually went ahead and bought a second Piaggio. I could afford 1 unit. A level bomber in those later stages is always a great choice because it accumulates experience very quickly, and we are, well, not very well equipped with bombers at the moment. We have a lot of artillery. The other choice would be a second Wolframen. Then I went ahead and bought another Tiger. This one here. And I could finally upgrade some of my Italian units. New artillery and new tank for the Italians. I'm very much looking forward to that. And actually, where is it? We have a new Italian fighter as well. So let's see how this is going to do. This is an out-of-family upgrade, so it was very expansive. So accumulating more prestige will be key here. And I roughly divided my forces into 2 equal proportions here. So strong force in the north, strong force in the south. The southern one is a little bit stronger because there's more space to deploy. I've crammed everything that's possible in this location here. Yeah, I think enough talking. I don't know how this is going to work out, so maybe this will be a quick restart. We obviously have to get the decisive victory here because we want to do the Caucasus mission. So if it fails, I will adapt and try a second time. So let's take a look what we are facing here. Send forward the scout. Notice a lot of Soviet forces, and they as well are very entrenched. And yeah, so let's actually go for it. Send in our shiny new tiger. He could do it without getting damage, hopefully. We have more tanks prepared to finish the job. I think just for safety reasons, bomb it a little bit is never a bad idea. Yeah, and if we're lucky, we can finish him off. Almost got him. And Knight's Growth with oak leaves. That doesn't matter too much. So let's see. How are also against this anti-tank cannon? It's a pretty crappy one, but if you take a look, they all have 3 experience. So those units we are facing at the moment are no joke anymore. And just for safety, let's try to get rid of him completely. Send in another tank to finish the job. And I would call that success. Then we'll block off this region here. And there's a second reason for this deployment as well. I very much like to build up my fighter traps. You should already know that. And I'm immediately noticing a lot of opportunities here. We have 2 entrenched infantry units here. They provide vision on the front line of my units. So will deploy my new Italian fighter here. There's absurd amounts of attack, low initiative, but on a fighter trap, he should be extremely effective. That's one possibility. Let's actually move up. Well, maybe, well, the infantry is a little bit too slow here. Move up, and they can't get to us because they get blocked by the thick forest here. And we can even deploy a second fighter here. And that might be a good opportunity for a second layer trap here. Because if they go in for the tank, for example, this is the most exposed unit, so the likely target, because they won't do as much damage to those 2 because they're in rough terrain. Then they will spot those 2 artillery pieces. Not sure which one they will go, but usually, well, I really don't know. We'll find out soon enough. Let's move up our Gebirgsjäger, and I deployed my Italian infantry on this side of the map because, well, they have a movement range of 3 and we're out of the desert for the Soviet attack here, so they will have more movement options. Then in the south, like I said, I don't want to bother with the center part. If we can't stop those convoys, we might have to break through here, but if I can avoid it, I would like to not do that. We have a scout here. Let's resupply him. And yeah, another important part. If you take a look here, you have provided a bridging engineer here in the south. So that's a telltale signal that this could be a good opportunity to circumvent a lot of defenses. Let's grab our Sahariana, take a better look what we are facing down here. Maybe we can go on the inside and don't have to take the scenic route. And well, this tank, if we can help it, we should get rid of him because he is providing a lot of vision here. That makes it very difficult to control the fighter traps. I think we can force him onto the river and finish him off. If not, outright destroy him. Nope. And defense +3 for my Sturk. That's extremely nice. So 2 attack, 3 defense. I already like that. Yeah, first dangerous American unit dealt with. And then we can already take a look at fighter trap possibilities. Those have a vision range of 1, so we can perfectly use them to build up traps. Those have a vision range of 2. We can trap something here as well, because yeah, that's the good thing about the initial turn. You absolutely control the vision of the enemy. So wow, there are a lot of mines here. Lucky we didn't run into them. But this is a potential fighter trap. Then I think around this anti-tank cannon we can do more traps. Let's see. Wow, this is absolutely bad, but we can use our 88 here to hopefully do something. Well, see, we can't even hurt it. So if we don't have to go through here, it's fine. But if it will attack into my Wolframen, I'm happy about that. Then maybe another second layer trap here. Let's start preparing the traps. Might intercept one here. Let's motor. Yeah, I will bank on attacking them in the south. Maybe maybe send this infantry to guard Baghdad here. Then let's see, second layer trap. Could be a perfect opportunity around here. Those will be protected by the flak. It can shoot multiple times. And I think just for safety reasons, I will guard those in the back. But I don't want to expose my Spitfire because it honestly is too weak. If they gang up on it, it will die. We already had very bad experience with that one. And yeah, other than that, I think I'm going to send some of my bombers to the north and some to the south. But I will keep them protected for now. I don't want to hey, hi, Lieutenant Choker. And yeah, that's it. Yeah, and there's a short delay in the stream, so I'm not able to incorporate your advices to my gameplay always. It depends on where I look at the moment. At the moment, I'm very concentrated, so I didn't notice that. So maybe we have one. Yeah, let's send him downwards as well. Yep, that's it. I think we are ready for the first turn of the Allies. And let's see if our fighter traps work out and if we can spot those transports. First trap worked. Second trap worked like a charm. Second layer trap worked. Another trap. Perfect. They are getting shredded. And the Sahariana is a target. I'm happy. Oh no. Yeah, 1 damage. That's okay. It's a 13 strength anti-aircraft cannon. And here come the trucks. Oh no. But he's attacking into close terrain. And he got stopped by the artillery. Wow. That was a perfect first turn. Worked out, and I'm very excited for this one. So let's see, we definitely have to get rid of the anti-aircraft cannon, and we have to get rid of those anti-tank cannons as well. And we have to get the Soviet engineer out of the way, because, well, they will go up on this route, but I think we have a little bit of time. And what I like to do here is maybe we can be a pesky and snipe some of the trucks already. Nope. But definitely want to go into hiding again. Should be fine here. Here's a vision range of 1. Sneaky little scout. Whew. And then it's time to clear out those Russian fighters. Wow, and they're extremely strong. Even at 2 strength points, he is doing damage. And maybe we can trap this Mitchell, because I'm not sure if I can spare any fighters. But my first priority is get rid of the enemy fighters. Don't want them here. Perfect. The Italian did his job. That's a Tauro fighter. And yeah, the Panzer force are a little bit underpowered at the moment. Yeah, I'm not sure about sneaking the scout ahead of them, because I absolutely don't know the map. I could run into traps here myself instead of trapping them. Yeah, and the Panzer force do not cut it anymore. So let's see. I don't want to drive him into the forest. That's the other thing. So let's take a look here. Well, actually the Panzer IV is not that bad. And it didn't withdraw. That's nice. So I think my Italian tank can do cleanup duty. Perfect. And we are already through. So no problem. I don't think they will have any chance stopping us here. Let's bombard this anti-tank cannon. Move ahead the Tiger II. It's not the Tiger II. well, I think sending, well, I'm not sure. Obviously, I want to start bombarding them. I don't want to get... Well, we still have time. Let's do it the cautious way. Start to work on those engineers because they are in the way. And I don't want to expose my Panzer for too much, so maybe tucking him in here is a good option. Spotted a Soviet mountain infantry, so hopefully we are not drawing a lot here. A lot of enemies, that is. Yeah, maybe those guards are going to attack, but if I can lure them out into artillery fire, I'm fine with that. And, well, moving ahead those Italian units is a little bit painful. We could go around, but honestly, I like High Sudnesh. I like to, well, overwhelm these guards units here, if somehow possible. And I hope this was their air defenses. I'm not exactly sure. But I definitely want to trap this Mitchell again. I will... Well, we have perfect opportunities here. Because the Centauro once again is out of vision range and providing a lot of cover to those units. So well, I will think about that. Let's see. Let's take a look down here. Well, the 88 definitely has to do some work here. 3 damage, like expected. We can already get rid of the first. Wow. Pretty bad hit, but I think it's worth it. Spitfire does its job. Shoot down... Well, should we shoot down the Marauder or should we shoot down the Mitchell? I'm not sure. I think we can trap the Mitchell. Let's shoot down the Marauder. And well, he has moved. Let's get in more scouting info. Let's get rid of this anti-tank cannon. Should be no problem to deal with it. And it's out. Well, it can't see. Well, it can see us, to be fair. And The question is, do we start exposing our bombers and fighters? Was this all of their air force or not? Might be or might not be the case. The problem is he has a vision range of 2, yeah. We could, in theory, finish him off, but it would be very difficult. Yeah, I think we are going to do it. We have a green level bomber here. He needs a job to do. Well, will the Stuk be fine without artillery protection? If we draw all those units, it won't, I suppose. Sorry, this is taking a little bit of a time because, yeah, a lot to think about. What I do want is provide mass attack bonus because I don't want to get damage on my Tiger. Can't do it. Well, I can do it with the Sahariana actually. No, that's too risky. Let's move the Sahariana to the back so I don't get tempted. Move in the Stuk. After all, that's its job. Hopefully that helped. Move downwards. Maybe we can destroy at least something. No, I don't think so. There can't be a threat here in the south. Let's already move to damage those. And the tank destroyers actually could go through here, but we can maybe trap them with my Bergsalieri here. Because if they try to sneak through here, we can kill them off. But the question is... are they able to teleport through that minefield? I'm not sure about that. Let's actually do it like that. That way we should be safe. Move down. Move down. Move down. I don't think I want to attack anything at the moment. We have to build another fighter trap here. That's a perfect opportunity. Maybe even double protected, but then we would be in range of an anti-aircraft cannon here. Maybe we'll just do it like that. This way we are pretty safe. Don't want to do anything, maybe... nah, don't want to send him to the north. Let's move a little bit. And then let's try to figure out the situation here. Perfect trap opportunity. But I don't want to deter him from attacking one of those units. And I, at the same time, want to protect those two. So that's, I think, the only option. It will expose us to more mobile anti-aircraft guns, but, well, that can't be helped. And other than that, I can't use those because, yeah, I can't protect them. So I think everything has moved. Let's again end the turn and see what they are going to do. Perfect. Knew it. Another trap worked. Wow. Big hit. Don't like that. Intelligence reports that the enemy is mounting an effort to cross the Tigris River. Yeah, I've noticed that. I spotted him. And this Piaggio is more or less out of action already, but the positive thing, it doesn't have any experience on it, so we can buy pretty cheap reinforcements on him. And then we have some Spitfires here. But after that, I hope we finally dealt with the enemy air force. At least the Mitchell is down. We can definitely kill off another one of those. Let's see. Well, that's complete destruction. I like that. We know there's an anti-aircraft cannon in there. So we can peek at the airfield, an anti-tank cannon, so we should be safe. Like, well, we have to get rid of this one. Then we should be safe. I think we'll flush him out. And now nothing is going through here. Spotted more enemy tanks. That's bad. But for the moment, my primary concern is taking out those aircraft defenses. And it's in no... yeah, well... kill him off that way. Protect from any attacks from the north. Defend ourselves as best as we can. Those guards units, well, can't do much about them. he is out of ammo now. Attack. That's a good thing as well. Move ahead. Move ahead. Another dangerous enemy unit spotted. We'll once again form up an artillery cluster here. And maybe induce them to attack. I honestly wouldn't mind. And the question is, well, do we further attack? Will there be more of those mobile anti-aircraft cannons? I'm not sure. Should we start bombing something? Not sure either. Not sure if there will be more attacks by enemy fighters. So we have a lot of to do, but those didn't move. That's promising at least. We'll try to shoot them down. Perfect, no damage taken. Once again, no damage taken. So we already got rid of more of those damn pesky fighters. I wonder if it's going to stop. You are not going to cross. And this place is swarming with enemy tanks and other pesky things. But the good thing is, if we can take this city, which is possible, I guess. We can totally block any attack on our flam here and be pretty protected. So, first American city taken. Whew, let's make sure to guard ourselves. Not sure if I want to attack one of those tanks. Let's put them into Baghdad for defense. And let's bring him back. So it would be well, would be ideal to grab the airfield, but we are in spotting range anyways. So what I actually might want to do is try to get rid of him. Didn't work out, but at least now no one can cross. Those all have air defenses, so we are not going to do much with our beloved Air Force here in the south. Might want to transfer them to the north actually, because there are a lot of Soviet tanks and they don't feature anti-aircraft fire, I think. Nope, they don't. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Go north. And wreak havoc. There's nothing there, so that's perfectly fine. Keep ourselves protected. Maybe build up another trap if somehow possible. Move forward a little bit. Move forward a little bit. And I'm a little bit worried about those tanks standing here. They could attack any minute. But I think like that we will be fine. Well, one moment. We have someone in the chat who is a little bit crazy. Don't think I can block him. Well, I should be able to block him. Yep. That's it. So, welcome back to the action. I think we are going to watch the enemy turn, and then we are going to make a short break. Wow, and there's more of them. But at least we stopped the convoy. That's the most important thing. We've established contact with the local air patrol. They are feeding us useful reconnaissance data on enemy movements. Well, here he is. We definitely need more fighters anyways. But that's ridiculous. I don't know what to do with them. Well, at least we should be able to force some surrenders here, but I have to think about that. So let's make a first break and I'll see you in a few minutes and then we'll figure out what to do here. So see ya, and if you're watching on YouTube, see you next time. Bye.